Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 3 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Pitt County where a man is now facing drug and gun charges after police say they searched his apartment. Now, Greenville police arrested 24-year-old Freedom Morris on Thursday. Warrants say officers seized a small amount of cocaine and a half ounce of marijuana at Morris's Sterling Point apartment. They also found Morris's gun following a 2022 conviction of assault with a deadly weapon, inflicting serious injury. Now, back in 2021, police said Morris worked at Wendy's and tried to shoot another employee after an argument. The other employee wasn't injured, but a woman sitting in the drive-thru realized she was hit in the leg by a stray bullet. Morris was charged with possession with intent to sell or deliver cocaine, possession with intent to sell or deliver marijuana, felony maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for controlled substances, and possession of a firearm by a felon. Now, we also want to turn our attention to the ending of a controversial weeks-long immigration crackdown in Minnesota. Now, the White House officials are saying that thousands were arrested, but questions remain about the tactics that were used. WITN's Washington correspondent Stephen Goen has more from Washington, D.C.
The Trump administration announcing today that its immigration enforcement surge in Minnesota will come to an end.
I have proposed, and President Trump has concurred, that this surge operation conclude.
The announcement comes after weeks of protest and further controversy following the deaths of Renee Good and Alex Preddy, two U.S. citizen protesters shot by federal immigration agents. White House border czar Tom Homan says more than 4,000 arrests were made, many public safety threats, but he couldn't provide a breakdown of how many were violent offenders.
The surge is leaving Minnesota safer, Minneapolis safer. Because of the cooperation we got with the counties and the state and local law enforcement responding to our needs, I'll say it again, it's less of a sanctuary state for criminals.
Holman pointed to increased cooperation with local officials as a key factor in the decision to end the operation. Still, in Washington, members of Congress say serious concerns remain.
But that doesn't erase the challenges that we confront.
Lawmakers in both chambers held hearings on Thursday with a focus on this immigration surge. In the House Democrats' ICE accountability hearing, local Minnesota police leaders criticized the tactics used by ICE.
Myself and other officers watch anxiously as we see our neighboring police officers standing between frightened community members and armed federal personnel. We absorb public anger, fear, and confusion for actions that we did not initiate nor can we control.
Now, this operation is ending as Congress faces a deadline to fund the Department of Homeland Security. Immigration and Customs Enforcement has been a major sticking point in those negotiations. In Washington, I'm Stephen Goen.
Thank you, Stephen, for that report. We now want to turn to your weather forecast. We've got sunny skies planned again for tomorrow. Today, we started out certainly very sunny, and then we had a little bit of cloud cover, mid to upper level cloud cover that's usually very thin, move its way across eastern North Carolina skies. Haven't really seen a whole lot come from those clouds, maybe some, brief moments of shade, but that's about it. Certainly no rain showers coming down for today. Next round of rain comes in late Saturday evening, more so into Sunday. Sunday is going to be a soggy and cloudy one. Today is one of those days where you're supposed to get out there and soak up the sunshine, but also pay attention to that chill. It is cool outside. We do need rain, though. Here's a look at the drought monitor updated today, and you can see we've got a severe drought stretching from about Highway 17. It's close. It's not exactly along the Highway 17 corridor, but close enough to it that areas off to the west of 17 in need of quite a bit of rain. Right now, those areas under a severe drought. Along and east of 17, you're looking at either a moderate drought or across southern Pamlico, southern Craven, southern Hyde, and down East Carteret County, looking at more of an abnormally dry period currently. Drought hasn't hit those areas quite as hard, but Raindrops are on the way coming up this weekend. Right now, the clouds you're seeing overhead, no such rain going to be falling from them. 45 degrees in Morehead City, comes with a south-southeasterly breeze at 8 miles an hour. A beautiful view through all of our cams. This is a view through our Bellhaven cam. You can again see the cloud cover present, but still getting that sunshine off of the water, really brightening things up. As far as temperatures go, most of us right now either in the upper 40s or low to mid 50s. Warmest spot on the map is shared between Kenansville and Jacksonville, both coming in at 55 degrees. But a northwesterly wind for inland areas is a little bit messier once you get closer to the water. You're kind of seeing what wants to be some convergence there from around Elizabeth City, stretching down over the Pungo River, and then just beyond New Bern, and then across portions of Havelock down towards Jacksonville. Those arrows converging or colliding with each other. Usually in the springtime, we would have enough heat and humidity that type of convergence could lead to a few pop-up thunderstorms. But well, dew points not where they need to be right now for that to happen. Just something cool from a meteorological perspective that kind of wanted to draw your attention to. Later on this evening, air temperatures are going to fall and do so quickly. 47 degrees by 6 turns to 45 by 7, 43 by 8, and by the time we reach 11, we're going to be in the upper 30s. Dropping all the way down into the upper 20s coming up for tomorrow morning. 28 degrees at 7 turns to 30 degrees by 8. Getting above freezing by 9, but staying chilly even as we make our way into the afternoon under mostly sunny skies. Highs for tomorrow, upper 40s. 47 degrees at 2, 48 between 3 and 4 p.m., 47 again at 5. Now, for those of you heading out to Clark LeClaire for baseball opening weekend, this weekend, Pirates taking on Xavier. Friday, first pitch thrown out at 4 p.m. Anticipate air temperatures in the upper 40s, but falling. Bring a jacket and potentially even bring something to sit on if you're going to be in the stands. If you're out in the jungle, obviously, well, you're either standing or you're bringing your own chair, but it is going to be chilly coming up Friday morning. Even Saturday, we'll have a little bit of a chill in the air, not going to be quite as warm as what I'm sure many of you baseball fans would want. 54 degrees by the first pitch Saturday afternoon, and then the later game comes up after that. Should be in the upper 50s, may sneak into low 60s, but that's going to be a little bit difficult if we see enough cloud cover build ahead of the rain showers that will show up late Saturday evening into Saturday night. There you see those two pressure systems, one high, one low, fading over the southeastern United States. That will make way for our next bigger system. That comes in again over the weekend. Now, by Saturday morning, the center of that low pressure center and that whole system is going to be back over the panhandle of Oklahoma. From there, it just continues to work its way eastward, and it will extend itself over eastern North Carolina, moving in late Saturday night and extending its stay all the way through Sunday, even into Monday morning. There will be some early morning showers present for President's Day. Second half of the day, though, looking at gradually clearing skies, drying conditions, and warmer weather. 48 degrees coming up for tomorrow, 61 on Saturday, 56 on Sunday, 61 for Monday, and then the really starts to build. 64 Tuesday, 70 on Wednesday and Thursday, with 68 degrees planned by the time we reach next Friday. Going to be about 20 degrees warmer than what we're going to experience tomorrow. Well, that's all we have time for today's 3 p.m. News and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your Thursday.